Good day, everyone. I am Don Davis F. Arroyo, a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. I will be presenting what I've been doing for the Management Information Systems of Labworks Diagnostic Laboratory. I will be representing a dummy company named D&D Life Solutions as the developer of their MIS strategic plan, operations plan, and systems analysis and design. So without further ado, let's jump in. Overview of topics. We will be discussing the organization's history, mission, vision, and core values. Next would be the current system evaluation through SWOT analysis. Also, we will discuss the problem, objectives, and scope and limitations of the previously crafted MIS strategic plan, operations plan, and of course, our system analysis and design. DAD-MLS will also discuss the conceptual design of the proposed system through the data flow diagram, entity relationship diagram, conceptual system interface design, use case diagram. Lastly, DAD-MLS would like to introduce its implementation plan consolidated into a Gantt chart with 1 to 2 week sprints optimized for Phase 1. About the organization. Labworks Diagnostic Laboratory, located in Balagtas, Bulacan, has been a provider of diagnostic services since its establishment back on 2017. It offers a range of medical services including X-ray, urinalysis, pediatric and maternity checkups, ECG, fecalysis, blood chemistry, and medical consultations. In addition to that, they also provide specialized diagnostic packages such as diabetes, hypertension, cardiopulmonary, and dyslipidemia package. With an average of over 200 patients per day, the laboratory and clinic serve both new and regular walk-in patients. Inclusive to it are the number of employees coming for their pre-employment medical examination or annual physical checkups. Their mission. Labworks Diagnostic Laboratory is committed to offering high quality, easily accessible, and comprehensive diagnostic services that enhance community health and well-being. Their vision is to become a trusted leader in diagnostic healthcare by constantly extending our services, improving patient care, and preserving medical diagnostic excellence. Core values. 1. Labworks ensure precise and dependable results in every test conducted to a patient, because their health matters the most. 2. Treating each patient with empathy, kindness, and respect. 3. Combining modern medical technology with cost-effective solutions to make quality healthcare accessible for all. 4. Going the extra mile to deliver attentive, fast, and convenient care for the individual needs. 5. Upholding the highest standards of honesty, confidentiality, and professionalism in every action. Together, it builds Labworks Diagnostic Laboratory as the leading diagnostic laboratory in Balagtas, Bulacan. Current system evaluation. To further provide the decision makers better consideration, DAD-MLS have developed a SWOT analysis. For strengths, number 1, existing system for record and billing management. The lab already has a foundational system to handle patient records and billing information, which will be a starting point for further system enhancement. Number 2, data management. Existing system allows a more organized way of storing data as opposed to the traditional pen and paper methods. Number 3, compliance framework. The laboratory's current system can still be structured with data privacy regulations of the Philippines and international standards, which is crucial for maintaining clients' trust. For the weaknesses, number 1, limited functionality. The system lacks report generation and document printing features. Number 2, resource constraint. The limited number of people to implement and maintain the upgrades can hinder the laboratory's advancement. The upgrades are also subject to budget availability. Number 3, manually generated reports are prone to human error and large workload handouts. For the opportunities, number 1, system upgrades. Opportunities to enhance the current system with integrated printing service and generation of the report is existent. For the cloud solutions, number 2, implementation of cloud solutions for file storage could enhance the scalability, availability, and confidentiality of the documents. Number 3, patient engagement. The development of communication tools for the patient, such as the appointment scheduling system with SMS and email notification, can improve client satisfaction. Number 4, cybersecurity enhancement. With great number of patients each day, so is the profit over operational cost. The lab can utilize their funds to further enhance cybersecurity within their organization. For the threats, number 1, regulatory compliance risk. Mishandling the patient's documents might lead to difficulties in meeting regulatory requirements and maintaining their compliance. Competitors. Number 2, Labworks Diagnostic Laboratory is still a small laboratory as of 2024, and larger ones, sponsored by bigger companies, may adopt more advanced technologies faster, hence might put the organization in a disadvantageous position. Number 3, cybersecurity vulnerability. As the laboratory expands its system functionalities and services, the risk of being exposed to cybersecurity threats becomes larger if not adequately strengthened. Fourth are the environmental hazards. The location of Labworks is exposed to flooding. The risk of getting operational risks and damages to property is moderately higher than the normal margin. Labworks shall consider contingency and risk mitigation plans for natural catastrophes. Now let's proceed to the project's identification or problem definition. DAD-MLS have seen 3 problems based on the analysis. Number 1 is the limited functionality. The current system lacks support, generating capability, and printing features that can lead to operational inefficiency, especially with large amounts of patients each day. The second is the resource constraint. Aside from budget constraints, limited number of people that has the capacity to implement and maintain upgrades may slow down the process and progress of the laboratory. Third is the human error-prone reports. The absence of automated reporting on the organization system is prone to human error. It also allows large workload handoffs for the management who analyzes the data. For the objective, we have 4 objectives. But of course, this proposal is in line with the previously crafted MIS strategic plan that consists of 3 phases: the interim, medium term, and long term. Given the constraint on time of this semester, this proposal will only be able to cover the interim phase of Labworks, hence the 4 objectives and goals. Number 1, enhanced operational efficiency. Improved systems and processes will lead to faster turnaround times for patient results. Number 2 is the increased patient satisfaction. Implementing patient communication and appointment scheduling tools will enhance the overall patient satisfaction. Number 3, stronger data security and compliance. Implementing cybersecurity measures will help the laboratory to maintain compliance on data privacy regulations and standards. Number 4, foundation for future growth. This plan will enable the management of Labworks Diagnostic Laboratory to carry out decisions essential for expanding the services and profile of the clinic. Within the next 6 months, DAD-MLS will develop a prototype of an information system for the clinic's patient record as well as billing, along with basic report and document printing capabilities for the lab. The scope is to implement cloud storage of files using either Google Drive or Microsoft OneDrive. Second is to develop a prototype of the organization's laboratory information system for patient. Third is the integration of reporting tool on the system through either SAP Crystal Report or Nugget packages from Visual Studio that enables computer-based reporting interface. Fourth is to conduct knowledge transfer for the upgrades implemented. Phase 2 and 3 of this proposal shall take place after the interim phase. Both medium and long-term phase encompasses more advanced systems and technologies, which the lab cannot fully implement due to its current limitations on the budget, staff, and knowledge. Moreover, phase 2 and 3 shall only take place on the following. For phase 2, it shall take place 6 to 12 months after phase 1's initiation, and for phase 3, 12 to 24 months after phase 1's initiation. For conceptual design of Labworks Diagnostic Laboratory LIS. This diagram illustrates the interaction flow between patients, staff, and enhanced Labworks Diagnostic Information System, demonstrating how information and services are exchanged efficiently. Number 1. Patients. Patients provide personal data and payment information. As an output, they receive test results and receipts generated by the system. As for the staff, they are responsible for data input and management, ensuring accurate information is entered into the system. As an output, the system facilitates the generation of reports and records that are essential for patient care and administrative processes of the lab. For the system's core, the enhanced Labworks Diagnostic Information System serves as a centralized hub, seamlessly integrating patient and staff interaction to streamline workflows, enhance accuracy, and improve service delivery. To better imagine the system, DAD-MLS included the Level 1 data flow diagram. For further understanding, DAD-MLS broke it down, and here are the sub-processes. Patient registration. This process creates or updates the records of each patient going in the laboratory. If the patient is due to the diagnostics lab, the system will create a new record. Otherwise, the system will update and add an entry to the patient's existing records. For the billing system sub-process, this is where payment details are being processed for each patient. It generates receipts and ensures a smooth financial transaction between the staff and the patient. For the test management sub-process, the system will schedule and facilitate the sequence of laboratory tests performed for the patients. It tracks the progress and manages the queue of the patients. For the result management sub-process, this process analyzes and securely prepares the patient's results. It will provide a printed or digital document. For the secure file handling, all critical data, including test data, payments, and patient information will be stored at the database through this process. The staff can either retrieve or upload data whenever necessary. For the entities, we have two: the patients and the staff. Patients provide data, payment, and receive transaction documents such as receipts and test results. As for the staff, they facilitate the flow of operation. The staff interacts with more than one sub-processes for data entry and management. This is the entity relationship diagram. It illustrates the core entities, attributes, and relationships in Labworks information system, designed to efficiently manage patient data, transactions, lab tests, and reports. It uses crow's-foot notation to represent cardinalities, ensuring clear identification of the system structure and data flow among developers and stakeholders. Here is a summary of the relationships. One agency can have multiple patients. Multiple patients can be included in multiple reports. One patient can only have one medical history. One patient can have multiple transactions. A transaction can be included in multiple medical history. And the transaction can be included in multiple reports. Medical tests can be included in many transactions. Lab technicians can have multiple medical tests. Also, multiple lab technicians can have multiple reports. Systems and users interface. This diagram represents the flow and structure of a medical management system, and here's the breakdown of it. We have the login page. It acts as the central entry point for users to access the system. From the login page, users are redirected to one of four main modules based on their needs, permissions, and selected button. The subsequent modules are the patient registration module, which has the purpose to manage the patient records. It has the functionalities to create new patient record, edit patient record, and archive patient record. For the test module, it has the purpose to handle test-related activities. Its functionalities are to view patient info, view tests required, schedule tests, and upload test results. For the result management module, its purpose is to focus on processing and managing medical test results. Its functionalities are to generate medical reports, view test results, archive results, and print results. For the billing management module, its purpose is to manage financial transactions and billing activities. Functionalities are to generate invoice, process payment, apply discounts, and generate billing reports. This is the use case diagram for Diagnostic Laboratory Information System as designed by DAD-MLS. It illustrates the interactions between different users and system functions. And here's a breakdown. We have 5 actors here. For the lab technician, they are responsible for performing tests and uploading results into the system. The doctors focus on viewing, analyzing, and verifying test results. They can also generate medical reports. The clerks handles administrative tasks such as managing patient records, scheduling tests, and keeping the files. Patients can make payments, view test results, and request receipts or invoices. The cashier manages the billing task. It includes processing payments, generating invoices, and creating billing reports. Implementation schedule. Here is the implementation schedule. A Gantt chart with 1 to 2 week sprints on each task optimized for Phase 1, with start date November 18, 2024 and end date April 11, 2025. Task 1. Project identification and problem definition for sprints 1 to 2. This project begins with understanding Labworks operational challenges and defining project goals. During these initial sprints, the team will collaborate with Labworks stakeholders to gather system requirements and document existing workflows. This phase lays the foundation for the system's conceptual design and product backlog creation. For Task 2, requirements gathering and initial system design for Sprint 3 to 4. The focus of these sprints is on creating a detailed system design. The team will develop process models and diagrams to visualize the workflow of patient records and billing, ensuring clarity and alignment with Labworks needs. For Task 3, cloud storage integration and database setup on Sprint 5 to 6. In these sprints, the technical team will implement cloud storage using Google Drive or Microsoft OneDrive, ensuring secure and scalable data management for the Labworks. Concurrently, the system's database will be configured to establish a robust back-end structure for patient records and billing. For Task 4 and Task number 5, patient records and billing development on Sprint 7 to 8. During this phase, the core modules for managing patient records and billing will be developed. This ensures that essential operational functions are ready for testing and feedback, forming the backbone of Labworks information system. For Tasks 6, reporting tools, and documentation printing feature on Task 7, being developed on Sprint 9 to 10, these sprints focus on integrating a reporting tool using either SAP, Crystal Reports, or a Visual Studio Nugget package. This feature will enable Labworks to generate computerized reports and print essential documents. For Task 8, testing and prototype demonstration on Sprint 11 to 12. The system undergoes rigorous testing to ensure functionality, reliability, and user-friendliness on this phase. The team will present a working prototype to stakeholders for review, demonstrating the integrated features and gathering final feedback for refinement. Task 9 is to review and analyze the feedback for Sprint 13. This final sprint will focus on reviewing stakeholders' feedback and making necessary adjustments. That is all from my end. Thank you very much for listening to this proposal. I hope you have a wonderful day.